Hey guys, what's up? It's munclesonkey. I am doing some hunter at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be making any like sort of involved guide videos. I made one yesterday, and well, not a guide, but I made a sort of involved video that took a lot of time editing and stuff yesterday, and then I made another one of those the day before. And I thought it might be a good idea to take a break and actually work on a skill that I really need to train, which is hunter. I'm 550k off of level 97 Hunter. I do want to get this to 99. Possibly that might happen soon within the next coming week. I'm not sure. The problem with Hunter is it's very click intensive, and I don't know how if this is how other people are, but how I am with like click intensive skills is I can do them for a while if I feel really motivated, but if I'm not feeling it, if I'm just not in that mood to like be really motivated and go hard on the skilling in a specific day, then it just becomes near impossible for me to focus and really get some XP out, and I just get really bored easily and leave. But anyway, I'm trying my best to grind out some Hunter at the moment. I do want to get that to 99 just because, as I've stated before in a few other vlogs, as soon as I have only 499s left, I'll be able to set it up so I get a dungeoneering challenge every single day of off my daily challenges, which is what I really want. I think that's a great goal. And also, just seeing only 499s left, the Maxscape, I think would be awesome. My next 99, I'm not so sure, but to be completely honest, I don't know what 99 I'm going to get next. As I said, I want to get Hunter. That is the plan at the moment, to get 99 Hunter within the coming few days, but I just don't know how that's going to work because sometimes there's just those days when I'm just like, I cannot do Hunter today. You know, it just is way too much effort. Not that I'm a lazy person or anything. I don't like to think of myself as that. There's a lot of people in this game who take this game very not seriously and be lazy a lot, and I don't think that's a good thing. But it's more just how much clicking can you take in one day? Can you really take staring at a screen and clicking hardcore for hours and hours on end? And some days I can do that, and some days I can't. So, but anyway, I do want to get this to 99. I will be getting 97 today, and I do have one more game of Big Chinchompa, which I'm gonna go do in about 20 minutes from now. So that'll get me a little bit of extra XP. You guys have no idea how badly I wish that you could just continuously do Big Chinchompa instead of doing Draconic Judenkos, just because it's so much less clicking, and I really wish that you could just do Big Chinchompa all the time. And I was thinking of just going to 99 Hunter only off doing Big Chinchompa, but the truth is that would just take a really long time, and how I like to do 99s is I like to grind them out one at a time, get one done, get that motivational boost, like, yeah, you got a 99 done, now it's time to move on to the next one. That's what I really like to do. That's just the way that I like to train skills, so that's the reason why I'm doing Hunter now. And Draconic Judenkos, if you really think about it, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, these are about 250k an hour the way that I'm doing them. I'm clicking the most efficiently. Obviously, since I'm recording, I'm not going to be the best at clicking, but when I'm not recording, I can do these pretty efficiently. And I'm using up the Scentless potions and the Zamorak Favor potions that I had in my bank. I didn't have a whole lot. I don't have enough for 99, but this should get me to about 98 with the Scentless potions and Zamorak Favors that I do have, and then I can just get to 99 purely off of just the Arctic Bear and traps alone without any potion benefits. I do have enough Juju Hunter potions for 99. I took about an hour out of my day to go and collect the vines for that. So it looks like my Juju Hunter potion just wore off, so it's time to go check ports really fast. And I also have a flip in the GE that is done. I've been flipping a lot in the GE. I flipped a couple new items today. I flipped my first Zerite bow. I had never flipped one of them before, and that turned out to be fairly profitable. It only took like 20 minutes to do the flip, and I made a mil. So I probably should have made the margins a bit better, like try to buy it for a bit less and sell for a bit more. I'll be right back once I tap in my bank pin. So I know flipping intrigues a lot of people. It seems like every single time when I upload a video where I'm doing some flipping, I get a lot of people ask me in game, like, how do you do flipping? Can you do a guide on it? All that sort of stuff. I'm not going to be doing any sort of guide on it, obviously, but I think what intrigues people about flipping is that you can make, well, if you're good at it and if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money without expending a whole lot of effort, which is great. But the problem is you need a lot of money to make a lot of money. For example, I'm working with about 250 mil cash all combined. If you combine all these things with the cash that I have, it adds up to about 250 mil somehow. But anyway, the problem is, if you have a lot of cash, it sometimes isn't always great to flip because it does take effort. You have to go to the GE like once every hour and open your notepad and record stuff. And not everyone likes to do that, which I can completely understand. But it's like you have to have money to make money. That's just the way that it is. And I've gotten to the point where I'm getting a little more experience with flipping, and I have been able to even just do flipping without like looking at the forum posts and stuff. There is a friends chat that you can use for flipping. It's called Nex and SS, I believe. So, but I've been just going off of like prices in my head now. I'm not even looking at the like the forum posts or the friends chat that tells you the prices. I've just been kind of winging it a bit. So I am flipping mostly still Nex items. I used to flip a lot of raw materials, like I used to flip mahogany planks a lot, I used to flip oak planks a lot, that sort of stuff. And that went well, but the problem is I've been trying to flip that sort of stuff lately, and the margins on it is just so bad. For example, if that doesn't make sense to you, doing a mahogany plank flip, it takes about 30 minutes to do, but at current prices, you only make like 100K for flipping 10,000 mahogany planks, which is terrible. Back when I used to flip items like that, you could make like $1 mil to $2 mil, depending on what items you flipped and how long it took. But these days, like buying all raw materials, the margins on it are just so bad, and you barely make any money at all. So that's why I'm really sticking with Nex items. The only problem with the Nex items is they are crashing hard. Like Virtus Roblegs, they were 20 mil last week. Look at this now. The 18.4 mil GE price, they're buying for about 17.5. I'm trying to buy them for a bit cheaper. Virtus Mask was 25 mil like a little over a week ago, and now it's buying for 18.8. So just everything is crashing except for the Virtus Wand and the Virtus Book. Torval Fulhelm, that was 75 mil like a week ago, and now it's 65 mil. So just everything is crashing next item wise, so you have to be careful. You still can flip items when you're crashing, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's also easy to lose a lot of money. So that's why I wouldn't recommend people that aren't experienced with flipping to flip items that are crashing really hard. So, oh, look at this, an easy mission. I know with ports, it's not always the most fun thing to watch, but luckily I got 2 voyages right here that should be pretty easy. This is a story mission. One thing that I've been asking people in my friends chat, and I still don't understand, is like the point of the story missions. I understand that like later on in the ports, once you get into like the last region and stuff, some of the story missions can give like a ton of trade goods, and that can be obviously very, very key because those trade goods can really add up. Like you need the plate trade goods, for example, to make the Tetsu armor. And so it's really good to have those story missions later on in the game, but like for the moment, I don't really understand the point of the story missions, because some of them, like it says you can unlock the biologist, for example. That's the one that I'm doing right now. I'm unlocking the biologist with one of these 2 ships. I forget which one, but I don't really understand the point of it, because it says like the reward is the biologist. So does that just mean like the biologist, I'll be able to get more of her missions later on in the future? I'm not sure. If anyone could clarify that for me, that would be great. But anyway, it's time for me to go back to Hunter. And well, Big Jinchapa is starting up in a few minutes as well. So anyway, wish me good luck on trying to get 97 Hunter. That's like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours of work. And oh, look at this, bank loot: Grimy Toadflax, Grimy Dwarfweed, and Rune Javelin just laying on the floor. I'm taking that. I only take them because I have them bank spaced in my bank anyway, so why not? So anyway, that's all for this video. Join my friends chat if you need somewhere to hang out. It's just munclesonkey, not a whole lot of people in there at the moment, but that's okay. And that's all for this video, and farewell.